All right, what is cooking, everybody? It is Monday morning today, and I'm about to run through a trade recap, okay, from this morning. So it took a trade this morning, caught a dub. Great way to start the week, y'all. It was a beautiful, beautiful setup. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of run through what the hell we were thinking today. So yeah, let's get started. So first off, headed into market open this morning. I was leaning bearish 100%. So as we all know, last week, towards the end of the week, we had this big sell-off, which we kind of finally broke out of this choppiness range, which was something good to see. I was still keeping in mind that we had pretty much two daily for value gaps, so we were like in between and we hadn't gone and tapped in either. We had this first daily breakaway gap right here, and then we had this other daily for value gap that we created like a while ago. Hadn't tapped into either yet, so was looking to, I still wanted to see one of those get hit eventually, like beat the draw. Anyway, sold off all last week. We're starting to get this nice little retrace here back into this 4 hour gap, which we had right here, as you can see. This big 4 hour gap. Um, and obviously, like, I'm not gonna trying to long inside of a huge like bearish for value gap like that is just kind of dumb in my opinion. Unless it's you're just like scalping something. So since we were in that for value gap, and since ES had tapped equilibrium of the range, so that was a good thing to see there. And we had this little retrace here, which I was looking to maybe catch a short back to this internal low that we created, which was also previous day low from last week. Come on to the 15-minute here. We had actually just swept, so act like you can't see that. We had just swept this internal buy side level right here, pre-market, and then market open. We ended up getting a nice 5 minute inverse right gap to the downside. I actually thought about taking this short right here. There's a 1 minute inversion right there. It was a little too soon into market open, and recently I've been really trying to wait and like wait till I have a very, very clear setup before I like enter a trade. So I'm like just purely strictly sticking to my model, which has been working out very well. And I just need to like understand that so then I keep doing it pretty much. So that was a potential. Didn't do that too quick into open for me. Anyways, we ended up just selling off. Didn't find any entries in here for me, at least. Just kind of chopping down. Took out this London Asia session low here, and then wanted to see maybe if we wanted to get a reversal off this, target this unfilled 15-minute gap we had above, which we didn't. We continued lower. Kept pushing, and then the next like obvious draw on liquidity lower, we had this previous day low and this internal low sitting right here. And I mean, as we were literally just keep displacing lower and lower and lower, it's like, all right, that's probably going to be the obvious draw on liquidity right now. So we get that. Come here onto the 1 minute. We actually displace a bit lower, past this London Asia low, and then we get this beautiful, beautiful retrace right back into this unfilled 5 minute gap. Perfect rejection off that. Literally just looking like absolute perfection, okay? Um, and then we had this for value gap right here. I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get a perfect inverse on that. Tap into a 5 minute for value gap, get a inverse off that target previous day low. Beautiful. So that is exactly what happened here, y'all. So we inverse this gap right on this candle. It's good inverse too. And so originally I actually entered right off the inverse, but I went break even at this low right here just because I was like, I really did want to see it just kind of flush since we were so close to that previous day low. I didn't really want to see us chop around. Anyways, I literally got break even by just barely. And then we kept going lower. We kept going lower, and then we got this tiny little pullback again. And then on this candle closure, I entered again because I was very confident in the trade. Going back, since I did enter this trade twice, I probably should have just known that this was a very short break-even point. And if I was confident enough in the trade that I should have just waited until maybe we got this pullback and then cleared this low, which if I went break even there, it would have been a-okay. Anyways, re-entered. I was still very confident in the trade. I re-entered with stop above this inversion for value gap right here. I think that high or something. targeting this previous day low and this swing low right here, which I actually ended up taking full profits at this swing low just because I was like, it's a Monday. I don't know if we're going to edge that low and just immediately reverse back higher. I don't know what the heck's going to happen. I'm going to take my $430 winning day on this Monday and get out of here. So that's what I did. Um, that was the trade. I swear, it was like almost like an identical trade to last Friday. If y'all watched that video that I put on there, but it was beautiful setup, beautiful entry, aligns with my model absolutely 100%, clear draw and liquidity. This was like an A plus plus setup for me, y'all. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing the rest of December, so I'm probably going to be trading the rest of this week, the days that I can, and then I've been hearing a lot of people saying that they're not going to be trading the week of Christmas, Christmas Eve, all that, just because of like bad price action, volume imbalances, whatever the hell's going on, just because of all the holidays, and it's December and it's getting really close to the end of the year. People are getting, iffy about stuff, so I don't know what I'm going to do on that week. I think I may trade this week and then buy another eval or two and then trade those next week or until the start of the new year or something. We'll see. I haven't decided yet, but that is all for me today. If you took a trade today, hopefully you caught a dub. Um, if not, keep your head high and keep pushing. But yeah, that is it. Appreciate it. I'll see y'all later.